Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series on the channel, Parkitect, a game that I have once played before on a friend's computer and I think was pretty fun. It was on sale, so I thought, you know, why not? Let's play it. So today we're going to start the campaign, play through the tutorial and many scenarios with increasingly difficult challenges and goals. I'm very curious about what it is. It is quite a few, well, maybe a year ago that I played it. When it came out, I think I played it on a friend's PC, but you know. Tutorial, Loopy Lagoon. Warm weather and idyllic setting. This lagoon with its pre-existing rides is the perfect place to experiment and learn how a park operates. Relax and take your time. This is only the beginning. Start. Let's go. I'm very excited. If you don't know what Parkitect is, it is a kind of game like Roller Coaster Tycoon, I suppose, but more 3D. And just, yeah, overall very fun. Hey there, future Parkitect. This tutorial will teach you the basic skills for running your own theme park. Please select a lesson. Oh, well, shall we just go over the lessons or shall we... Nah, let's go over the lessons. Let's start with moving the view around. Hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse or use WASD arrow keys. Now rotate the view. Hold left alt plus middle mouse button and left alt and middle mouse button to move the mouse to the left or the right. If you move the mouse up or down, the camera gets tilted. You can also simply use E or Q keys. If you accidentally hold left alt, it will rotate smoothly. If you additionally... Oh, haha, very good. Love it. Zooming works by using the mouse wheel or using the page up, page down keys. Yep, page up, page down. That's a pretty good zoom. Very nice. I wish we could tilt more like this, you know? Because this is our max tilt. Zooming works by using the mouse wheel or using the page up, page down keys. Yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. Building controls. If you want to build a theme park, you really should know how building works. Fortunately, it's not too difficult. The controls are mostly the same whether you build a shop, a ride, or anything else. But for this example, let's try building some decoration. Open the deco menu from the bottom menu bar. Pick something you like and place it anywhere in the park using the left mouse button. So this is the deco menu. And then we have effects, controllers, emitters, fireworks, lighting, speakers, nature, cacti, flowers, plants, rocks, topiary, trees. Let's do an ash tree. Might be a bit big, but overall it could be worth just a bit of shadow. And I think I really like it right there, sure. As long as any building tool is open and your cursor looks like that, you can destroy things with a giant right click. If you hold the right click and move the mouse around, it will continue destroying things, but only objects that belong to the same category as the thing you initially clicked on. This is useful for quickly destroying only a bunch of rocks without having to be afraid of destroying anything else. Alternatively, you can also use the bulldozer tool from the bottom menu bar. That one is mostly useful for destroying a large amount of things at once. You get a full refund for destroyed objects for quite a while after they have been built, so don't be afraid to experiment. Try destroying the deco object you previously built to continue. How do we do it? As long as your building tool looks like this. Oh yeah. Then we can do it like that, or we can do it like that. Alright. Very good. By the way, you might have noticed the text box in the top right corner of the screen. Whenever you are using a tool, it lists all the relevant controls for that tool. So if you ever forget anything while playing, keep an eye on that area. For example, it will tell you that you can rotate objects using space. That's really good to know. You can disable these controls hints in the settings if you want to. Well, for me for me, it's always handy to have them, and it's right here, you know, so you don't even see it yourself. Most things can be raised or up or down by holding left shift and moving the camera mouse up or... Wait. By holding left shift and moving the mouse up or down. You can also use the left control to raise the object to the same height as where it is below your mouse cursor. Try placing something, for example, rock above this blue cube here. So we want to go to here. Do we have rocks? Props? No. Nature? Rocks. We want to place a rock above there. Ah, yeah. Exactly. Very well. Finally, here are some quick tips for building decos specifically. You can find the objects pipette tool near the top of the deco builder window, which lets you quickly clone any deco objects that's already in the park. This can speed up building a lot. Give it a try if you want. Yeah, this, and then we do this, and then we can just do that. Then we can do this because it doesn't really look good in the air. Many deco objects can be placed freely, but when holding left alt, they will snap to a grid, which is super handy for placing objects very precisely. You can change the grid size by holding left alt and hitting a number key. Oh. So, okay. If we go to deco. Yeah, this is the grid, and we can change grid size by pressing... Oh my god, very tiny grid. And this is just big. Bigger or smaller, smaller, smaller. Okay. Very good. Your first ride. Rides are the most important thing in a theme park, of course. There are a very big and intense rides like roller coasters, but also smaller, much less intensive rides. Roller coasters attract many new guests to the park, and most people love them. Guests are different though. Some people prefer the less intensive rides, and ideally your park should offer something for everyone. Since this park already has many intense rides, let's take a look at how to build a simple calm ride. Let's go with a real classic, the carousel. Select the carousel from the rides menu in the bottom menu bar and place it in the highlighted area. You can rotate the ride with space. So let's do it. The carousel. Guests ride ornamental horses that move up and down as the ride spins. Sometimes include a calliope in the center. Excitement 16 low. Intensity 5 low. Nausea 6 very low. Okay. Let's place it, and we can also rotate it. Doesn't really matter, but with a carousel, I think. Okay, great. Next we need is to place the ride entrance so guests can get into the ride. But put it in the highlighted area. And since guests also need to leave the ride as well, also place an exit. Very good. We could have put the entrance right next to the path, but it's better to give guests some space where they can wait for their turn on the ride. So let's add a queue line. Open the path builder from the window. Open the path builder window from the bottom menu bar. Then select the queue path type and put a queue path in the highlighted area. Queues. This is a queue path. And expand it like that. Very cool. Finally, the ride needs to be opened. Close the path builder, then click on the carousel to open its info window. Now click the green button at the bottom of the window and guests can start queuing. Whoop! Alright, it's open. Always the music. Finally, the ride needs to be opened. Close the path builder, then click, oh yeah. It's now opened. By the way, in most scenarios you will start with a very small amount of rides. And we'll have to research new ones. The research menu can be found in the left menu bar. Left menu bar. Blueprints, probably. Something like that? No clue. Oh, left menu bar. Wait, this is most left. Ah, research. Okay. Finances. Sooner or later, your park will have to make money, or it will have to close. You can either charge guests for using your rides or charge a fee at the park entrance simply for entering the park. You can also do both at once. But if you charge for your rides, most people will probably not be willing to pay a very high park entrance fee. And then there's also the shops, which are an important source of income as well. Very important. Let's use this coaster over here as an example. For how to adjust prices, simply click on the right and the input field for the price will be right there. Click on the right. Oh, yeah, very good. But how much can you charge? Generally, the more exciting a ride, the more guests will be willing to pay. But you should listen to your guest's opinion to really find out. You can find all of the most recent thoughts your guests had about this ride on the opinions tab. Oh, there's an opinions tab. That's very good. 23, Wave Breaker was a really good deal. 22, I want to go on the Wave Breaker. To get the full picture of how well your park is doing, let's take a peek at the finance window. Oh, at the finance window in the left menu bar. Here you get the full summary of where you are making or losing money and how the values change each month. The most important row is operating, which is the sum of all money you're making and spending simply from running the park. So this does not include sporadic costs like purchases of new rides, for example. As long as this number is positive, you will be fine. In a new park, you won't make much money yet, so that will be a negative number, and you will have to work towards changing this. For example, in case you do run out of money, you can get a loan from the loans tab. Just remember that this is not free money. There will be a monthly fee that you'll have to pay as long as the loan isn't paid back. So be careful to invest this money, loan money, into the right rides that excite your guests and bring a bigger audience to your park. Okay, so we can definitely get some good things, but damn, okay. There are some good monthly fees on it as well. Finances. Let's take a little bit of a look at that. Yeah, we lost a little money because of the supplies from the shops. Nobody really wanted drinks and food last year. Or last month in January. Rights, yeah, that's just doing good. Maintenance is high, but overall the payment for the rides is better. Park, wages, yep. Research, fair enough. Yeah, and these are just all the park admissions. What's exactly an admission again? I don't know. But yeah, obviously this is this will mostly always be negative, I suppose. Operating 200. No clue. No clue. Okay. So it's very good that we know that, at least now. And in this video, as you have noticed, it will probably be a longer video than usual, but we will really just find out what is the best way of playing this game, or at least how it is intended to play this game. Because what is the best way? We will still find out what is the best way, because well, then we're gonna experiment, you know. Oh, it rained, so then it doesn't drive, I suppose. Maybe that's why we didn't really... Oh wait, no, that's we were missing food money. Okay, then never mind. Shops. Your guests will get hungry and thirsty eventually, so let's take a look at how to build and operate a food stall. Select a shop from the shop menu and place it in the highlighted area. From the shop menu. Why is there a fence in the, or a hole in the fence right there? Select a shop and place it in the highlighted area. Yeah, what kind of shop? What do we have here? This is the entrance. Maybe what kind of shops do we have? Balloons, bubble tea, burgers, first aid room, ice cream, info kiosk, souvenirs, soft drinks, pizza, toilets, turkey legs, umbrellas, vending machine. Oh, wait a second. Umbrellas? Do we already have some umbrellas? No, we do not. That's very good. Oh, it also changes automatically, but we can still overrule it. Very good. Umbrellas! See that symbol above the shop? It means that this shop is out of stock. This over here is your park's delivery center where all shop products arrive. A hauler will have to pick up these crates and deliver them to the shops. Right now your park has no haulers, so open the staff management window, then select the hauler tab and hire at least one. Place him somewhere on a path and he will eventually go and deliver these crates. Okay, so this is a hauler. Haulers carry resource crates from the depots to the shops. $16 each month. Just place you right there and it's fine. Delivering umbrellas to entrance zone umbrellas. Entrance zone even. Wow. It just really said like this is an entrance zone. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah. Right now the hauler has to walk quite a way to get to the shop. This will take a while. Guests will also not be too thrilled to see these big crates being carried around. Oh yeah, that's not good. Shops can be stocked from the back, so let's build a shortcut for the hauler to finish his work more quickly and without annoying our guests. And mostly, if he does his work more quickly, we need less haulers. Because the faster he works, the more he can do, and less crates, the more crates he does each day. Guests will not use these employee paths and employees will use them whenever possible to fulfill their tasks. Build an employee path to the back of the shop. And that's probably this, yeah. Employees who are heading somewhere to complete a task prefer using these over a normal path, even if it means making a detour. Guests don't enjoy seeing them and can't use them. There you go. That's a shorter way. Alright. Well done. Most food creates some trash. We should put up some trash bins next or this park will turn into a dump. Use the decorations window, select the path attachment tab and place some trash bins in the highlighted area. So wait, decorations? Okay. Then, oh yeah, path attachments. Oh, I like it. Oh, is this a bridge? Whoa, that's cool. That's very, very cool. Trash bins. Let's go for a somewhat normal trash bin. Oh, wait. Is it... Oh, it goes down. Okay, that's good. I was like, why is it up, you know? Well done. Open the decoration. Oh! You want more? Okay. Well, I suppose that's fine. Boop. The trash bins will have to be emptied eventually, so you should also get some janitors from the staff management window. Janitors. $18 each month. Just put you down. Great. Stocking shops has a cost and the shopkeepers want to be paid each month as well. So we'll leave it at this while our park is still small. This should take care of our guests' needs for now. And once we make a steady profit and more guests come, the park we can always expand further. That's true. But yeah, I don't think the umbrellas are really gonna sell well if it's not raining. Behind the scenes. As your park grows, it will become more difficult to supply shops that are far away from the deliveries buildings, such as the ones over here. You could, for example, build a network of underground employee paths leading here, but transporting all these crates by foot will still be slow. Yeah, that's true. Another option is using the transport system, which is fast but expensive. Way to get crates to any location in parks. Let's place a depot in the highlighted area. Ooh, utility buildings, depot. A depot, right? Yeah. 2000. And we want it like that. Next we'll have to connect the underground connectors to the depot and the deliveries building using a tube. Oh, it's just like how do we call it? 660. Wow. It's just like what is that game called again? Jurassic World Evolution 2. With like the underground pathways for visitors to go up in that dome, you know? In that park. And finally we need to tell the depot which crates it should receive. Close the tube builder, then click on the depot and add the 2 shops to it. Okay, so shops getting supplied by this depot. These 2. Well done, your haulers can pick up the crates for these shops at this depot now, instead of having to walk all the way over to the delivery buildings. Now there's just one small problem. Guests enjoy being fully immersed in your park. They don't want to see how it operates behind the scenes. Whenever they get a direct view of park utility buildings, this breaks their immersion. Let's check the decorations visualization view to get a better idea for what doesn't look so nice to your guests. Open the visualization window from the left menu bar and turn on the decoration view. You can now see in the green the good looking parts of the park and in the red the parts that guests don't like. The area around the depot is deep red because guests have a direct view of it. Visualization decoration. Oh yeah, that's not good. Visible source of bad. Deliveries path, depot and employee path. Oh, even the employee path and everything they don't want to see. Oh. To improve this, the depot should be hidden. For example, you could raise the terrain a bit. Oh. See. Oh yeah. Just a few raised terrain. See how this improved the ratings? You could also place some fences. Yeah, that also really helps. Or plant some trees. Or you could block the view using hedges or maybe rocks. Or you could get really involved and construct an entire custom building around the depot. There are many ways of doing this. Oh, so okay, so for example, if you were to have completely a building around it, like we make this building a let's call it a delivery building, and we really go out on it and place all kinds of decorations around it, then we are able to get away with it if it's still visible, because now it's a beautiful building. Just like for example a police apartments, you know? Police apartments. You get what I mean? Some people don't find it beautiful, but build beautiful things around it. It's great. Put it in an old building, to say it like that, and people think, oh, looks good, you know? Okay. Building coasters. A good coaster will attract many new guests to the park, so let's learn how to build one. There's the initial station piece for the junior coaster that we will build. Simply right click on this piece to start editing the track. Coaster trains stop inside the station, and the length of the station determines how long the coaster trains can be. Build 4 station tiles so we can have longer trains. Station tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since this coaster gains speed due to the gravity, we need to bring it up to a hill first. Enable the hill option and build 5 upslope segments. 1. Oh, with a lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go back to the flat part. Now we disable the lift hill so the train can move freely, and it's time for the first drop. Build 4 downwards slopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. A good record. Maintained a profitable park. Thank you, game, for the achievement. Now we go back to the flat part again. The train has already picked up some speed at this point, so a quick transition might feel a bit rough. We can increase the length of track segments and use this to create a smoother transition by using the segment size button. Oh yeah. Set the segment size to 2 and build a transition back to the flat segments. Whoop. Going straight all the time is a bit boring. Let's build a curve. Flat curves at high speeds can also feel quite uncomfortable, so you might want to bank the track a bit using the banking wheel. Going all the way 60 like bop. 65 even. Nah, let's do it at 35. Build. And let's build another curve. By the way, there are some helpful visualization modes here that you might want to check out. They help with figuring out which part of the ride feel fun or uncomfortable. Lateral G-forces press passengers to the sides of the car and are usually not very fun. They can be turned into vertical G-forces by banking the track, which press the passenger in or out the seat and are much more tolerable. Longitudinal G-forces are generated when accelerating or decelerating the train. Let's build another one. And vertical G-force. Lateral G-force. Longitudinal G-force. It's fun here. Forward, backward. Yeah, fair. Airtime, none. Oh, you do have here. What? Velocity, high velocity. Decoration rating, we also have that apparently. Okay, no visualization. Driving over the hills with some speed pushes the passenger out of the seat. This is called airtime and is pretty fun. Set the segment size to 3 and build an upward slope. The train loses speed over time. It is usually a good idea to make your hills a bit smaller than the previous one. Otherwise the train might not make it. Build another downward slope. Whee! You surely have noticed by now that there are a few differently steep slope options available. You can mix these pretty much however you want. Set the segment size to 2 and build a shallow slope. Let's start thinking about bringing the track back to the station. This will be a fairly short coaster, but it's only the tutorial after all. It's usually a good idea to first bring the track back to the same height as the station, as this will make lining up everything much easier in the end. If you check the end of the station, there's a small marker there saying 3 to properly to connect. We need to bring the track back to this height. This can seem a bit tricky sometimes, especially when you're just barely off like we are now. But by using the shallow slope and playing around with the segments size a bit, it's always possible to get it back to the right height. Set the segment size to 2 and build a flex segment. Yeah. Set the segment size to 5 and build a flex segment. The train is still quite fast and we need to take a few more turns to get back to the station. We could build some banked curves again, but since we don't need that much speed anymore, we can also brake the train and drive around curves slowly. The longer a brake segment is, the more smoothly it will slow the train down. Set the segment size to 3 and build a brake. Notice that you can also change the brake speed in the bottom right of your track builder window when you have the brake option selected. Riverside Zone soft drinks has been out for 30 minutes. Oops. Yeah, stop it 10 kilometers each thing, I suppose. The segment, set the segment size to 2 and build a curve. Probably also, no, okay. Set the segment size to 1 and build a curve. Whoops, we are misaligned by a tile. We could go back a step and increase the size of the curve, but sometimes this is not possible. Another option is building an S-bend, which you can find on the right of the track builder window. Build an S-bend to finish the track. This one, but inverted. Great, this may be fairly short and simple coaster, but now we know everything. Yeah, but it needs to be turned around. Okay. Next. How do we redo it? Ctrl Z? No. Right mouse? No. Oh. Destroy. Oh, it's just... Bruh. Okay, very good. Oh my god. Okay, let's make the entrance. And let's make the exit. Wait. Exit right there. The entrance right there. Then we want to build... I mean, we don't really have to, but at least then it's done, you know. Then it's done. That's big enough for me and beautiful. But if we now look at the visualization and we go to decoration, this is not good. No. So, can I be better? Okay. And now if we look at decoration, no effect. Very good. Okay. So yeah, we have done quite a few things this episode. We have made this park a little better. Oh gosh. Oh my god, look at that coaster. I mean, let's just take a little bit of the time to see what is happening everywhere. You have a lot of decoration options. You have a lot of coaster options. Oh my god, this is... Wow! That's insane. You also can do some fun things with rocks, water and everything. Whee! Oh my god, we... Ha! I see what they tried to recreate. It's beautiful. And then they just slowly go back. And there goes another card already. And they already have another card as well. Wow, okay. We have 2 notifications right here. It's a supply shortage of buns, increasing the price by 34. Wait, we have actual in real life events, so our stock prices also go up. There's shortage of ride parts. Safety will suffer. Oh god, no, not the safety. Yeah, everything is going fine. No, definitely. Okay, but that's very interesting. Wait. Yes. So we did this. The Loopy Lagoon. I really did enjoy it. Next episode we will start our own thing in Maple Meadows. You can read it if you want. I don't really care. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna read the next episode. So ladies and gentlemen, I really do want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And then I can only say one more thing. If you have any feedback on this series, please let me know. Even if it's negative or positive. Always let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And until the next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.